But he taught me how to shapeshift anyway. But to my knowledge, I didn't know it was the regular shapeshift that he was teaching me. And since I didn't know how to do neither one, when I tried to do the shapeshift, it failed. And my memory and stuff became distorted. And I blacked out from it. And when I came to, I was in one of the many deserts of heaven, confused as to who I was. And there were my father's angels or guards, whatever you want to call them, heading right for me. And when they came, they said that I shouldn't be there and began to restrain me and try to take me in. Because I was also deformed from this transformation. So they seized me and put me in a dungeon on my father's orders. I wasn't in the dungeon long before the dungeon door flew open. But I don't know who released me. There was no one around. So I made my escape back to the Yamada's kingdom. Since I had failed to learn the shifting, Zyre'll took me to another wolf's tribe called the Mirage Wolves, where they taught me how to perform a mirage shift. I learned how to shift from a being named Sampiro. Some time passed and the war of heaven began. I fought alongside Zyre'll's father, the leader of the Yamadas. The Yamadas was the upholders of the old law of the heavens, El's law. And of course, the Shadow Wolves was on the side of Yahweh and the rest of the fallen. And for a time, our side was winning. That is until the shadow side called in reinforcements. And some beings, giants, came and started throwing these huge logs, pointed logs, at our side. And they pierced through everybody on our side, a lot of people on our side, including the leader of the Yamadas, Zyre'll's father. There was blood, guts, and chaos everywhere. And the sight left me in total shock. It took its toll on me. When I saw Zyre'll's father had pierced through like that, it made me use a celestial power that called upon all the celestial bodies to appear in the sky. And the heavens shook. This power left me fatigued and vulnerable. And that is when the sky crowded with Italia and her witches, her coven, that swooped down upon me, towards me. But I had already blacked out. And when I came to, I was encircled by the council, the high council, and they were chanting something in unison. And I was tied to Zyre'll while they were chanting something in unison. Suddenly, Italia came within the circle and started chanting something totally different from them. And then I blacked out again. And when I came to, I was being born here as a human baby. And my memories of everything did not resurface until I was a teenager. In the beginning of my human life, I was diagnosed with lead poisoning and developmental delay. I had to take special ed classes and everything, even doing those little sound tests and stuff. At the time, I did not know why I was on disability and everything, but my family was receiving money. When I became of age, 18 and stuff like that, they evaluated me and they asked me if I knew why I was on disability and stuff. And I began to tell them about my memory of the wolf and everything. They must have thought that they were stuck on stupid, because at the time I didn't know exactly why I was on disability. So they winded up taking me off of disability income. And plus on top of that, I was depressed from the death of my mother and all that and everything else that accumulated in my life. So later along the lines, I tried to commit suicide. At least that's what I wanted everybody to think, because I felt like no one cared. So they put me in a psych ward, and they did tests on me, and I told them my with memory and everything as well. And this time around, I was diagnosed as schizotypal personality disorder. That memory had me chasing dead ends, trying to find help to get back to who I was. When they stripped me of my rank and status, they also excluded me from the bloodline. So my story would not be in the mainstream history and media. It wasn't until I moved to California and started down my spiritual path in sun gazing that I found the truth. The sun helped me remember everything. And the wolf mask that I was wearing from the battle of heaven, he helped me remove it and become back to being the lion of El. And my mission to awaken the chosen people. And that family is my story, my truth, my memory. And now it's time for us to awaken from our slumber, family.